City Manager's Report.
Thank you, Mayor. Tonight we're going to have a brief presentation from Kerry Eden, our Finance Director, in regard to the different audits, financial audits that the city goes through. So, Kerry?
Good evening. My update will be on the various reports and audits that Finance is responsible for. I'll start with the two most important documents that we prepare. The first is the annual operating and capital improvement budget. This is a citywide financial plan prepared each fiscal year, which includes all funds as well as capital projects. Capital projects information is prepared as a 5-year plan. This budget is reviewed and approved by the City Council in June of each year. The Comprehensive Annual Financial Report, otherwise known as the CAFR, is prepared annually and audited by independent certified public accountants, and we have received a clean opinion on that. This report is received and filed by the City Council in December of each year. AB 1600 Development Impact Fees Report is prepared annually for all development impact fees collected and used. This report is received and filed by the City Council in December of each year. All three of these reports can be found on the city's website. Rule 15C2-12 requires the continuing disclosure on all city-issued bonds. Continuing disclosures are submitted to the Municipal Securities Rulemaking Board's electronic municipal market access system annually. These disclosures can also be found on the city's website in Finance under the Secondary Market Disclosure section. The annual street report is prepared and submitted annually to the State Controller's Office. This is accepted and certified by the State Controller's Office to secure future funding to the city. City and component unit State Controller's reports are also prepared and submitted annually to the State Controller's Office. These reports are accepted and certified by the State Controller's Office. The State Controller's Office also requires for a local government compensation report. This is required under Government Code Section 53891. It is prepared and submitted annually to the State Controller's Office and posted on their website. Measure A 5-year capital improvement plan and maintenance of effort certification provides information on general fund transportation related expenditures, reviewed and approved by Measure A board in July of each year. The Division of the State Architect Disability Access and Education Fee Report is a requirement under SB 1186. Quarterly remittance reporting and annual reporting are required with this report. It's reviewed and approved by the Division of the State Architect. Two reports that we prepare are submitted for an award. The first one is the CAFR, and this is submitted to the Government Finance Officers Association for their Certificate of Achievement for Excellence in Financial Planning. This is the highest recognition in governmental accounting and financial reporting, and I'm proud to say that this award has been received for 23 consecutive years. The budget is also submitted to the California Society of Municipal Finance Officers for their excellence in operating budgeting. This award acknowledges an outstanding budget document and the underlying budget process through which the budget is implemented. As well, this report has received the award for 10 consecutive years. By law, we are required to have an independent certified public accountants auditing our financial records. Our current auditors are Lance, Soul, and Lundgaard. A brief background on the firm is that they were established in 1929. They have 3 offices located in Orange County, Temecula Valley, and Silicon Valley. They have over 60 employees, and they provide full service. It's a full-service firm providing services to tax, commercial, and government agencies. There are also 10 partners at the firm. They have over 80 years of experience in CAFR preparation, single audits, debt covenant compliance calculation, and internal auditing, to name a few. Twice a year, the auditors come to the city to perform their audit. In April, they are here for the interim visit. During this visit, they conduct various interviews throughout the organization with all levels of employees. They obtain an understanding of the procedures in place to properly report the financial transactions of the city and discusses with management any recommendations to enhance the review of segregation of duties with the finance department. They look for controls to be in place that will mitigate fraud and provide any recommendations. These procedures guide them to plan for the final audit visit. In September, the year-end audit is performed. During this audit, analytical reviews based on expectations developed during their interim visit are conducted. They test for transactions being reported in the proper period, obtain third-party confirmations for receivables and potential litigation, and they review for proper compliance disclosures that comply with generally accepted accounting principles, government auditing standards, and GFOA. Other audits that take place are internal controls over financial reporting. This audit includes for internal control over cash receipts, disbursements, bank reconciliations, investments, information technology, fixed asset handling, and accounting and reporting of financial transactions. This is performed annually by independent certified public accountants, and there have been no findings to report. The single audit is also an audit that we perform or have performed, and the objective of this audit is to provide assurance to the federal government as to the management and use of funds received for specific operations. The audit encompasses both financial and compliance components. This is audited annually by independent certified public accountants, and there have been no findings. This is accepted and approved by the Federal Audit Clearinghouse. Transportation Development Act Article 3 is also an audit, and the objective of it is to provide assurance to RCTC as to the management and use of funds received. This is audited by independent certified public accountants and has also received a clean opinion. There is a transit service audit, and this audit includes a fare box ratio test and provides assurance to the management and the use of funds received for public transportation. This is audited annually by independent certified public accountants, and we have also received a clean opinion on this audit. Measure A local streets and road programs agreed upon procedures review. This is a review of Measure A funds to ensure the proper use and reporting of funds received. It's performed annually by independent certified public accountants, and there has been no findings. Agreed upon procedures review on investment portfolio is a review to ensure compliance with our investment policy. This is performed annually by independent certified public accountants, and there has been no findings. And that concludes my presentation.
Thank you, Kerry. Does anybody have any questions? Mr. Martinez.
It just seems like you end up doing about an audit a week. It's
And it all comes about the same time of year, so we're very busy in the fall.
Well, I just want to make sure that the public knows that, you know, the finance department is always welcome anyone to come in to help explain any of the intricacies, because I sure know I can't understand half the stuff. So if there is anybody that wants more of a description of where some of the funds go or what some of the audits are for, that you'd welcome visitors to explain that.
Absolutely.
Thank you.